I came from what you would call humble beginnings. I grew up in a small Texas town in north of Houston surrounded by dogs, pigs, and a lot of hard work. My dad and grandfather were truly great men, strong, hardworking, and proud. Carpenters and overall builders of everything from old cars to motorcycles, houses to pieces of art, never finding something they couldn't repair or rebuild. Blue collar, through and through. We didn't have much. We had some hard times. We also had some great ones. We didn't always have money for the nicest things, but what I didn't have in material possessions, they made sure I had in memories. Memories that I would carry with me to this day. Things like building a cabinet in the country with my grandfather in his workshop, or sitting on a gas tank at 2 a.m. while my dad did wheelies up and down the street, showing me that there's nothing to be afraid of. Hearing war stories of valor and honor from my grandfather, acts so selfless that you would only think existed in movies, but experiences that he lived firsthand. Learning that a man is measured by his word and his actions, not his material possessions. Because as my grandfather said, you can't take it with you. These are truly great men, last of a dying breed, titans among men in a child's eyes. I thought I would have my whole life to ask their guidance, to live by their example. I could never fathom a different outcome. They were truly everything. Losing my father and my grandfather broke me to my very foundation, made me question everything. For years I was restless, angry, going through each day without direction or purpose, wanting nothing more than to roam, just to get on my motorcycle and ride from sunset to sunrise, to shut out the entire world and just ride. I guess you could say I was in my own way searching, hoping to find my purpose. It was a dark time, but from that darkness came something that would forever alter the course of my life. She came, my muse, my rock, truly my other half. My wife saw me for who I could be, not for who I was. In my darkest hours, she pulled me back. When others would have bailed, she stayed, giving nothing but words of encouragement and asking nothing in return. And with her, she gave me the greatest gift of all, 2 amazing sons, my monsters, my heathens, my legacy. Tristan the spider monkey, and Connor, my little warrior, totally fearless. Suddenly the thing that I had been looking for so long manifested in front of me. Totally clear. I found my purpose, my home, something that I hadn't felt in a very long time. My passion for life was suddenly reignited. My drive to succeed was overwhelming, and failure and stagnance were simply no longer an option. For them, I needed to be more. From that day, I decided to surround my children with everything that makes me who I am. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Everything from motorcycles to art, building things, every craft I possess, every passion that I have ever partaken in. They will know me to their very core. Because if I teach them to ride, I'll give them freedom. Freedom to wander and confidently find their own path through life. To feel the air on their face on some forgotten road to nowhere. If I teach them art, the thing that has been so prevalent in my life, they will know focus, determination. They'll know what it means to create something from nothing. Patience above all. If they watch me build something, they will know hard work and dedication, work ethic, and the primal reward that comes from working with your hands. So few of us know what that feels like now. I want to show them the world through my Father's eyes. I'll take them into the wilderness, to camp, to rock climb, to let them play in the dirt and scab their knees so they can see what nature provides, to help them cultivate a better understanding of how truly amazing this planet is and how they need to respect it. I'll teach them to enjoy the little things, like a sunset or a cool breeze during the summer, to feel something that moves their very soul. Because taking the time to feel something so powerful is what makes us human. I want them to find their own passions, something that makes them feel totally complete. All of these things aren't individual lessons, they're part of a greater story. A legacy that was passed from my grandfather to my father, and my father to me. Teachings and memories that have lived on in me. In fatherhood, we are the total sum of every memory shared and lesson learned that has come before us. Every moment shared between fathers raising their sons, passed down generation to generation. It's our job to pass on those memories and teachings so that our past may live on in our future. I know one day I'll be gone. My name and my deeds will be forgotten to time. But in my children and in my grandchildren, my legacy will live on, as long as fathers teach their sons.